Business Tech Boost with me, Charlie Leetham. Hey, today we're going to be talking about crisis communication and how email can play a role in that. It's topic number 325. So, crisis communication really is when things go wrong and you need to be communicating with your customers and your prospects about the fact that things have gone wrong and that you're trying to get them fixed. And the first thing I'm going to say is you absolutely should be communicating with your customers in times of crisis. Even if it feels like you've got to accept the blame or accept the responsibility and step up and say, "Oh, I'm really sorry, this is really bad. And yeah, it might have been my fault." You do need to do this. It is going to go such a long way to engendering that trust with your customers and your prospects to begin with. But let's have a talk about the things that you can use email for in this and why it might be important. Email can allow you to provide timely updates. So use email to quickly communicate important updates during a crisis, things like changes in operations, safety measures, or service disruptions. So in my case, if one of my servers goes down, I can see who is hosted on that server and I can be using email to say, "Hey, listen, we know we've got a problem with the server. We're working on it. We expect to have an answer for you in the next 30 minutes. I will be back to you in 30 minutes to let you know what's going on, or an hour or 2 hours." And I can keep that communication going via email while we're resolving the problem that has occurred. You can maintain transparency. So remember what I said about being honest about the situation. Be transparent about the situation and what steps your business is taking, as this is going to build the trust and it's going to reassure your audience that you are a business they can rely on. You can also provide resources throughout this situation. So you can share helpful resources or guidance that can assist your customers while the crisis is occurring, and position your brand as being supportive and, believe it or not, empathetic. Ensure, however, while you're doing all of this, that your crisis communication is consistent across all of your channels. It's not just email. Email can be a major communication channel for you, but whatever you're saying on email, make sure you are reflecting that within social media and your website. So make sure you've got consistent messaging there. Make sure you are expressing empathy to your audience. So make sure you are acknowledging the challenges that your audience might be facing and express empathy in your messaging to strengthen your connection with them. So yes, look, we understand that you can't download this product or you can't access this service which allows you to deliver business. We are really, really sorry. We know that this is affecting you. We know that this is affecting these things about your business. We are working our best to get this up and running. Here's an option for you, or we've put a workaround in place. So you can be empathetic, and then you can also show what workarounds or what options are available to them. And make sure you're monitoring feedback and responding to it. Pay attention to responses from your email audience and address any concerns or questions promptly. Now, that doesn't mean to say instantly. You might need to take a few minutes and draft up a good reply. Have someone read through that reply and send it. But if you get a response, don't wait 4 or 5 hours before you respond to it. Try to get back to it within 30 minutes or so. That's just a gut feel on my part. But it doesn't have to be instant. It doesn't have to come in and you go hit reply and answer and hit send. You can take a few minutes just to get your head in the right place, get the messaging right, get your tone right, make sure that it reads nicely, and then send it. But do so promptly. Okay, so crisis communication and email is important, notwithstanding everything else I've spoken about previously about making sure that your branding is consistent, that you're using templates. Make sure that you do hit all of these points, that you give timely updates, that you're maintaining your transparency, provide resources, and be empathetic when you are responding and providing these updates to people. Have you guys had to send out crisis communication? What have you found? What did you find worked really well? What didn't work well? I'd love to know. Leave some comments wherever you are watching this video or listening to it. You can send us a DM on our your social media channels, and I will respond. You can come and join us, or me specifically, on my locals community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. You can join the conversation there. If you could please, guys, like this video, let people know that it's a good video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about how, believe it or not, email can help increase your social media followers. I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Bye.